In this video, we are going to discuss about the online platform where Institutional Quality Assurance Cell of United International University, or IQAC UIU, have introduced the lesson plan development system, which is used by faculties to link each lesson or each lecture session with the course syllabus developed in the beginning of the trimester, and eventually with the program learning outcomes of each program. So here in the online platform, we see that there is an option for lesson plan entry. So I have just clicked on that option, and here we have the buttons and the interface for developing a lesson plan. So what we can see that in the beginning, some information. Okay, so let's first I'm showing you a sample lesson plan from a previous trimester. So we are selecting the trimester name and then program name and the course instructors allocated courses in that particular trimester. So I'm taking one course, and then I'm also selecting the number of which lesson plan I'm interested in. So here I'm selecting a lesson plan, for example lesson plan 1, and there we see that the faculty has completed the lesson plan and it is 100% complete. So it shows the level of progress in developing the lesson plan. So since this is the first class, so we will see that the topics are outlined related to the discussions relevant for a orientation class. So if we want to know details about how the class topic and the course syllabus and program learning outcomes are related, then we better go to a more normal class like a regular class. So let's take class lesson 2 or class lecture 2. So if we load this lecture, we also see that it has been complete. So the lesson plan has been developed already, and also the class has been taken. So here we see the the relevant information, and if the faculty is not aware about how to develop a lesson plan, the faculty can go to download some sample lesson plan with instruction, that means with explanations about how to develop it. Or the faculty can also call for technical support from the concerned expert at Institutional Quality Assurance Cell of UIU, or the faculty and this is a simple this is a frequently asked query about how to get the updates of new editions. So in case a faculty edits a particular section, for example if faculty edits certain things, so writes A, B and D, and after the faculty finishes that, it is there, and if the faculty want to get it updated, then the faculty can just click on Control R option, and it actually refreshes. So refreshes means that it gives you a new page. So now I'm going back to the previous page where I was. So I'm going to that page. Yes, so here we are. So here we see that when a faculty loads the page, these information which we see without any boxes, they are automatically generated according to the classroom administration or course administration systems, which automatically can retrieve this information from the system. So the faculty here writes about which sections he is targeting for this lesson plan, how long will be the lesson, and what are the aims of these lessons according to, from the perspective of the course instructor. And then he writes about what the students will learn in the way of developing their skills. And here some course learning, some lesson learning outcomes are identified, and then the lesson is broken down into certain sections with tentative minutes to be spent for those items or topic, and then finally about what kind of equipments and aids are necessary to deliver the lesson. So after the faculty is done, here we see certain things like in the lecture breakdown we have lesson learning outcomes, which are, so initially we have one topic about the recapitulations or review of the previous class topic, or we can have feedback about assignments given in the last class, and we also, the last topic can be the feedback. So the topic in between are actually the main class topic, but each of these class topics can be related, should be related to the course syllabus. And here we see that they are actually touching, all of them are touching the course syllabus or the course learning outcomes of one. So if we want to see actually what was in course learning outcomes of this course, so here we have this course and we are just checking that what was in course learning outcome one for this course. So it was define basic marketing concepts for 21st century. So in lesson learning outcome we see that the importance of marketing and the concepts of like what is marketing, marketing management, marketer, markets, the foundational concepts, all of these are related to the acquaintance of the students with the, or orientation of the students to the basic concepts of marketing. So after the faculty finishes developing the lesson plan, the faculty can also, see the report. Here in the lesson plan we have a report format. So in a report format we can see the report. So I'm just going to the, so here is like fall 2016 for this lesson plan, and then under the program and with the relevant course we can go. So I have already selected it, and this is how we can get the PDF, the lesson plan in PDF format. So if the faculty wants, the faculty can actually print it out and save it as a hard copy. And for the administrators, if they want to see the what the faculties are doing with the lesson plan, how many of those lesson plans have been developed by the faculties, so he can see the report of all faculties by choosing the trimester, the program, and also the, whether he can choose to select a particular, here actually it is done from my end, and since I'm not playing the role of an administrator, so I can only see as a faculty, I can see only my report and or all faculties report as a summary. So here in all faculties report I see that which faculty, like for example here one faculty, Jerin Hawk Chanda, she has two course. She has actually one one course, but she is taking two sections, and for each section she has developed a lesson plan. So she has around 46 lesson plans. So I can say that maybe he has developed 23 lesson plans for each sections, and usually we take 24 classes in a trimester. So she has completed almost all lesson plans. For another faculty, Mohammad Kazimul Haq, she is taking 3 sections of a course, and she has developed 72 lesson plans, which means 24 lesson plans for each course. So which means he has complied to the requirements of developing the lesson plans completely. So here an administrator can get a upshot of what is the level of compliance by the faculties, and can also check if interested in individual faculties lesson plan development procedures. But it also generates a standardized lesson plan for the faculties. So, and it helps to have a better linkage between lesson plan and course syllabus, because each lesson plan, lesson learning outcomes should be linked with course learning outcomes. So it helps to link the lesson plans with the course syllabus, and course syllabus, since it has course learning outcomes which is linked with the program learning outcomes, eventually it helps to actually each lesson plan to be aligned with the program learning outcomes eventually. So this is how it helps to have a better alignment of the teaching learnings and our curriculum content design and ensures that it is what is promised in the curriculum is delivered by teaching and learning. Thank you all for your patient hearing.